A successful Dallas entrepreneur seeks your help. He's made millions of dollars developing new ventures and is looking for a new one to begin building now. He's asking you to help to find that new venture, and he's willing to pay you for your help. He's asking for a fresh idea.
I'm not selling anything, I'm buying. Here's my story. Hi, I'm Steve Bergenholtz. I guess you could call me a serial entrepreneur. I'm only happy when I'm building a business. And now, my partners and I, we need to find a new venture to roll out across the country. Why should you care? Because if you own a business that fits my plan, you and I can make a lot of money together. If you can lead me to such a business, you will be well compensated for your effort as a finder. Just so you understand my capabilities and track record, let me explain some of the things I've done in the past. Starting in 1990, I built a direct-to-consumer advertising business called Super Ads in New Jersey, New York, and Florida, and grew it into a $1 million business starting from scratch. I sold it to a newspaper publisher in 1994. Utopia Technologies, in 1994, a boyhood friend and I took $12,000 and proceeded to turn it into several $1 million by developing countertop coin-operated games. We sold the rights to our famous game, Countertop Champion, in 1998. I started Sandbox Studios, a computer game development company, in 1998, and after 3 years sold it to a public firm in a multi-million-dollar transaction. This company developed major titles, including Shrek as a launch Xbox title, Emperor's New Groove, Disney's Dinosaur, ESPN NHL Hockey, and many other high-profile licensed games.
Later in 2005, he started a specialty convenience store chain in San Antonio, which he sold in 2008 for a profit.
Maybe this gives you a flavor of what I could do, but then I made a mistake, a big one. After selling my last business, I took a couple of years off. At the age 41, I was already in retirement. I even bought a 300-acre ranch so we'd have a place to play. But no matter how much fun I was having, something was missing. I quickly realized I had to have the excitement of building something again. Let me share with you what I'm looking for.
A business that's already proven so that he can duplicate it and roll it out across the country. It has to be innovative, not a humdrum Me Too business. The original model of the business has to be profitable. It could be in retail, in services, in medical, in light manufacturing, in international trade, in auto services, or other growing market segments. Each new outlet or location must be able to turn profitable within a year.
As long as it could be duplicated across the country, let me tell you, I'm interested. Let me be clear.
Steve and his partners are cash ready. They're willing to invest their own money in this project right now. They have a team of people who are experts in business building who are prepared to hit the ground running and put the venture on a fast track. Example: Mr. and Mrs. Jones have developed a unique, interesting casual food concept that is entertaining for the customers and generates great repeat visits. It's profitable and appeals to a large audience. The food is tasty. But the owners don't have the spare time and/or capital to duplicate the business model beyond 1 or 2 locations. That's where Steve and his partners can come in. They take a careful look at the Joneses' business to make sure it's real. They decide if we can duplicate it across the country. They work out a business arrangement with Mr. and Mrs. Jones. They bear all costs and expenses. The Jones family doesn't risk one dime. Mr. and Mrs. Jones continue to own and operate their business as before. Steve's team organizes and staffs a new company to launch the first location for the new venture. As soon as possible, they prove out the concept at the new location and start looking for additional locations. The end result is that the Joneses concept spawns potentially hundreds of locations with no financial risk to them. The first building block might be here in Texas, where Steve lives, but the business would rapidly roll out to other locations across the country. The Jones family, the original idea developers, takes no financial risk, incurs no competition, actually enhances the value of their existing business, and they participate in the profits of the new venture.
If you know of such a company, email me. If we work with that company, you'll receive a finder's fee of between $10,000 and $20,000.
To understand in detail how all this will work, just email us. We'll send you back an explanation of how we work and exactly what we're looking for, how everyone involved can make money, and how we bear all the expenses and take all the risks, while the original owners are totally protected. We look forward to hearing from you.
Email me at this address. Thank you for watching my video today.